In this video, I will be sharing another recipe that I have created here. So this time I am making a Branzino fish pepper soup. This is my first time using Branzino fish, so I'm excited to see how it tastes. I will be using white peppercorns, black peppercorns. I've also got some garlic salt, my African bird pepper. I'm also going to throw in some of my suya mix. And I've got my grains of selim. And pink Himalayan salt. So like my other video, I'm gonna start off by chopping up all of my vegetables. This time I'm not going to use tomato paste as I did in my previous video, but I will be chopping up Roma tomatoes and I will add those in there as well. So this is just what the Branzino fish looks like. It has the skin on, it is boneless. And I'm going to go ahead and unthaw those. And I got these from Trader Joe's and it comes with 4 in a pack. I will also be using red bell pepper. And then I've also got yellow onion. So once I'm done chopping up all of my ingredients, as I did in my previous video, I will put all of the chopped vegetables into my skillet and mash them all together to create the base of my soup. So I've got some vegetable broth, and then I also picked up the Maggi vegetable base. It's like a blended paste. You mix it with water and it'll give you some pretty good flavor. So I decided to use both. I used the vegetable broth and then I added in about a tablespoon of the Maggi vegetable paste. Now what I'm going to do is take my grains of selim and I'm going to throw them into my skillet just to release all of the oils and get a lot of those flavors going. And I will also add in my white peppercorns and my black peppercorns just to quickly roast them. And then I'm going to mix those together with the broth just so I can have those flavors within the base of the soup. I will also go ahead and add in my precase as well. I'm just going to break off a few pieces and I will roast that in the skillet as well. And I will also keep the whole piece of the precase and add that into my soup later on. So once I feel like everything is nicely roasted, I will add that together with the broth and I will boil that for a few minutes. And then once I'm done there, I will go through and strain the broth just so I don't get too many of those whole herbs in the soup. So I'm going to start with my olive oil and I will begin the base of the soup with the yellow onion, red bell pepper, the tomato, I will also go ahead and add in my ginger paste. And then I've also got some chopped garlic. I also picked up another ingredient that I haven't used in my soup before. I'm going to add in some traditional Tunisian hot pepper paste. And it smells really good, so I thought it would be a good addition to this recipe. I will also add in my suya spices as well. And this is a pepper soup, so I made sure everything that I have here is pretty spicy, and I have a lot of different types of pepper in particular. also go ahead and add in my smoked oysters. And I will also add in all of the olive oil that they are marinated in, which has a really decent flavor. And I'm also gonna add oyster sauce just to amplify that flavor. These oysters are really tasty, so I enjoy adding them into my soup. And of course I've got my African bird pepper. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in the strained broth to the rest of the mixture here. And I will stir this all together until everything is nice and combined together. And then I will go ahead and add my Branzino fish, and I will let that boil. I'm also going to fry some plantain to go with this dish, and I've also got some black rice.